Paulie V, first time on the podcast. How you doing, big dog? You're down there in Melbourne, stuck, locked indoors, shut away from society. How you feeling, big fella?
To be honest with you, I'm doing great, mate. This isolation has taught me a lot of stuff about myself, and I'm really starting to appreciate the small things in life now, like going outside.
So what do you mean it's taught you a lot of things? Like, are you
Uh,
actually enjoying it? Because a lot of people, I read during the week there was this study done that said the suicide rate is expected to rise by 13.7% over the next 5 years because people are losing touch with communities, with friends, family. But it seems to me, from what you've said, that you're actually enjoying it more than normal life.
no, I mean, like what I'm getting at is just like, um, to begin with, it was a shock, but you got to learn to adapt. And I have to adapt that I can actually live a normal life being in lockdown. I'm fortunate enough. I'm still working with my job. I work at McDonald's, and I've been able to work still full time. God bless my soul, and still do my Instagram vlogs, do my grocery shopping, and appreciate life a little bit more once isolation is over. For an example, not wearing a mask outside is a blessing. I mean, now we have to wear masks everywhere, and that's what I mean by like these little things in life. Just imagine after isolation, how people are going to feel free just walking the streets again, normal.
Yeah, I mean
That's what I.
that is a concern for a lot of people, though, Paulie. Like, where will this go post vaccine or post the numbers receding? And what I mean by that is, will lockdowns just appear out of nowhere for certain illnesses or certain situations? The police and the government knowing that people will accept it. Maybe that is a bad thing, or maybe it's not. It's one of these things where we've never experienced something like this in the past 100 plus years. And so by not being able to have the experience with that, all these questions are up in the air. And I know in Melbourne, like just the other week, there was some protests by people who feel as if there is a police state in Melbourne. And they feel as if, hey, listen, we're being hard done by. We need to be able to have the ability to leave our house. We shouldn't be told to wear masks. And I see where they're coming from. I don't necessarily agree with what they're saying, but I mean, I guess the fear for a lot of people, and maybe this is just some people who are bored and they need something to do, but the fear for a lot of people who have really thought this through is, does this continue after coronavirus? What can the government, what can the police do after coronavirus? Can they do this for anything? Because they do right now have control of a large segment of the population. And for a lot of people, that's quite scary.
Well, I really wouldn't know about that. But the thing is, what I love about wearing masks, yeah, that's funny. I admit saying that, love wearing masks. I was working at McDonald's. We're not allowed to have this much facial hair, but because of we can't say those magic words, so I'll just say lockdown.
Yeah.
Wearing a mask, I can now grow my goatee, and I've always wanted to grow my goatee.
Good. You should. Why don't you just grow a full beard? Get this big beard going.
I had a full beard once, but what happens is I get ingrowns, and it's my skin and stuff like that. For some reason, it's fine here, but underneath my neck area, when I go up and down and that, it cuts into my skin.
Yeah, righto.